Donald Trump's chaos government is collapsing under the weight of its own cruelty, and it's the everyday Americans who are paying the price. The MAGA shutdown has thrown the country into disarray, and new data shows that the vast majority of Americans squarely blame Donald Trump and his extremist allies for the disaster. Trump is using the government shutdown as a weapon, targeting blue states and cities, and even posting AI-generated memes of himself as the Grim Reaper, bragging about taking away healthcare and destroying Democrat cities. It's not even subtle anymore, it's gleeful cruelty dressed up as policy. Meanwhile, Republican lawmakers in those same blue states, like Mike Lawler in New York's 17th district, are squirming to defend the indefensible. When CNN's Caitlin Collins pressed Lawler on what he'd say to his own constituents who are losing Affordable Care Act subsidies and Medicaid coverage, he didn't answer. Instead, he deflected, blaming migrants, Democrats, anyone but himself and Trump. Here's the truth: Lawler's district is suffering. Healthcare costs are spiking, infrastructure projects are being cancelled, and working families are being squeezed harder than ever, all while Lawler parrots Trump's talking points about illegals and Democrat mismanagement. He's lying to their faces, pretending this chaos isn't the direct result of MAGA sabotage. Even his Democratic challenger, Kate Connelly, a West Point graduate and combat veteran, isn't mincing words. She's calling out Lawler for what he is, a political opportunist who's betrayed his own voters to stay in Trump's good graces. She's reminding Americans that this is not leadership, it's cowardice. And she's right. Lawler and his MAGA peers wrap themselves in the flag while trampling the very values it stands for. They call themselves patriots while supporting a man who talks about invading American cities and cuddling up to dictators like Vladimir Putin. Connelly's message cuts through the noise: this is a fight for the soul of America, between those who serve this country out of love and those who exploit it for power. As she says, it's time to take back the flag from the people who've twisted patriotism into hate and fear. Because at the end of the day, this shutdown isn't about policy, it's about cruelty, ego, and control. And the American people are done paying the price for Trump's chaos.